A wedding night turned into a night of death. The bride was found lifeless, and 5 suspects stood in the shadow of suspicion. Who was the killer? The palace was decorated with flowers, but joy turned to silence when the bride was found dead in her chamber. She lay still, her lips pale, her wedding dress untouched. From his throne, King Clawerence ordered detectives James and David to find the truth. 5 suspects stood out. Mira, the maid. She loved the groom in secret. Roland, the guard, recently punished by the king. Some believed he wanted revenge on the palace. Elias, the groom. He was bound to the bride, but whispers said he loved another woman. Selina, the bride's cousin. She envied the bride's place in the royal family and dreamed of power for herself. Harold, the royal cook, trusted by all. The detectives searched the chamber. On the table was a half-empty cup of wine, darker than usual. By the window lay a black feather, out of place. In the bride's hand was a torn piece of cloth. Mira's apron was neat, but her letters to the groom were found hidden in her room. She confessed her feelings, but denied murder. Roland showed a note that ordered him away. The note was forged, leaving his post empty. Selina had scratches on her arm. She claimed it was from the garden, but the marks looked fresh. Harold was seen near the wine cellar, yet he swore he was only preparing drinks for the guests. Elias said he stayed with visitors, but soil on his shoes came from the hidden garden path near the bride's chamber. And in the kitchen, a bottle of dark liquid was discovered with his fingerprints. One by one, the suspects were cleared. Mira's love letters showed jealousy, but no violence. Roland was only tricked by the false order. Selina envied the bride, but had no chance to enter the chamber. Harold worked with wine, but the poison was not his. The truth pointed to Elias. He poisoned the wine, slipped in through the garden door, and tried to shift suspicion to others. At dawn, the detectives revealed the name before King Clawerence. Elias, the groom. He killed to free himself from the marriage. The bells prepared for a wedding rang instead for judgment. The kingdom mourned, and the bride's silence remained a warning. Sometimes betrayal hides in the one closest to the heart.